Hello, welcome to another auction recap. This is the ComicLink February 2016. I have queued up about 40 to 50 books, too many, but let's see if I can get through this real quickly. The big one, the big boy for this one is its Action Comic number 7, a fairly rare book, a 2.0, 71,000. Look at this baby. Nice. Nicely presented for a 2.0. And look at that, a back cover scan. I guess trying to get the maximum value for this book, a back cover scan is wise. All-Star 8. My goodness. 50,000. No back cover scan. I guess 50,000 is not worthy to put a back cover scan on this book. Look at that. What's a tiny piece of edge of 9 pages? What? I don't understand what the notes meant right here. Grading comments on the label. It said tiny pieces of edges of 9. I see. So on 9 pages, the edge have little pieces missing. No big deal. Still $50,000. Amazing Fantasy 15 restore copy 9.4 over 13,000. Look at that. Oof. Real sharp. Restoration make it look like brand spanking new. Next up, you have a 5.5 blue label, unrestore, 20,000. Look at this one. Some Marvel chipping, cream to off-white, 20,000. Wow. A 3.0. I did throw in a tracking bid, real low. I love this thing here. You have been outbid on this item. Yeah, I was outbid by about $10,000. Let's see. Pretty nice looking copy. And then the note said there's a small amount of tape on the interior cover and centerfold. The reason why I throw in a few bits here and there is to keep records of how, because you know, as you all know, ComicLink does not report the result to GPA. So on big key books, I throw in some low bit in the beginning just so that it's saved in my database. Spider-Man 1 8.0. Nice copy. Almost $17,000. Oh man. A large picture didn't work. But still. That's a good price, I believe. Next up, a 7.5 copy. Nice, look at that. Doesn't look like there is any Marvel chipping. If there is, it's very tiny right here. Very tiny, if there is any. But a real nice, well-centered copy. 15,000. I think that's a decent price. Good price. And then if you want to go for something cheaper, you can go for this 3.5, which is a pretty well presented 3.5 in my opinion. Really nice. And the price is $4,550. One piece of tape on interior covers. That's always hurt the price. Somebody wanted to see the result for Spider-Man 129, as you can see, as in most ComicLink result and auctions. There are always so many copies of this book. A 9.6 went for 2,700, a 9.4 went for 2,300, a 9.0 went for 1,877, an 8.5 PGX went for 750. An 8.0 CGC went for 706, and a 7.5 go for 550, and the last copy is a 7.0 for 650. Look at that. The 7.0 went for higher than the 7.5. Imagine that. Here's a beauty. Batman 232 9.6 classic cover, perfectly centered, 2,257. Yowza. How about this beauty? Batman 237 9.8. Not an easy copy to find in 9.8. 1,166. There's a whole lot of Batman high grade in this auction. So you get the 244, a 9.8, 1520, a beauty. Look at that. Not my kind of centering that I would like, but it's white page. And then this is a tough one to find in 9.6 and above. Off white to white, 245. This beautiful brown dark cover. I like the centering. I don't mind when it's, you know, have a thin strip of white that's uniform and straight down the spine. Beauty. 9.6, 1,200. Oh yeah. Can't do a recap without a Batman 251. Classic Neil Adams Joker cover. 9.6. $1,800. Ooh, yeah. Look at that centering. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Talking about a book that is still hot. Killer Crocs. Wouldn't it be something if Killer Crocs get killed off in the movie, huh? Yes. This book would plummet down to $150 where it belongs. But for now, it's hot because Killer Croc is in a movie. Gotta include Batman Adventure 12, $1,800. I'm not sure if that's good or bad or so-so. If I had to guess, I say it's so-so. Brave and the Bold, First Justice League, 4.0, $4,200. Nice. Once again, a really nice looking 4.0. But who knows what's going on the back cover, right? Captain America 1. Boy, do I wish I can own a copy of this book, but even for an 8.5 restore copy, beautiful, beautiful, great cover. Man, $40,000? Ooh, $40,000? To me, this is my favorite #1 cover. Issue 1 as far as Golden Age. I like this cover even more than Batman 1, even more than Superman 1, even more than Action 1. Man, what a beautiful cover. How about first Silver Age? 9.6, 3,655. Old label goodness. Yeah. Nice. Real nice. Elektra is heating up because of the TV show. A 9.8 copy, nicely centered. 1,377. Yeah. That's a good price. That's a strong price. Very strong price. Speculative price. Bubble price. When it comes down to pre-Robin detective book, sadly, the books that does not have Batman on the covers are so cheap. Dirt cheap, in my opinion. Look at this one. Detective 30. 2.5. Big chunk missing on the bottom left, right? Right there. And it's the 4th appearance of Batman in history. The 4th. And yet, It is so cheap, $3,100. You can own the 4th appearance of Batman, but Batman's not on the cover, so it's cheap. Look at this, Detective 32, just 2 issues later, not even 3,000. See, pre-Robin detective collectors are just buying the covers, even though, look, Batman's on the cover. It's Batman, come on, right here, he's right there. My goodness, the market does not make sense to me sometimes. This is a tough book to find, Detective 411. Oh my, tough book. It's a book that I have never owned. I have never owned even a low-grade copy because it's always seemed so expensive. Because after all, it's Thalia. Not a big deal, not even a B-lister, right? Unless I'm wrong. I don't think Thalia is even considered a B-lister. Maybe the DC hardcore fanboy out there will correct me. But 8,000! 8,000! Only 4 copies in 9.8. Only. Doctor Strange 169, 9.6. This is not an easy book to find in 9.2 to 9.8 range. Look at that beautiful, perfectly centered book. Wow. 2201. Good luck to Doctor Strange in the movie. I can't wait. Here you go. Fantastic Four number 5. A book that I want to have in my collection. Not this particular book. I'm looking for something in the mid-range. But dang, 15,500. What can I buy for 500? Yeah, that's how much I like to spend. Maybe 500, maybe a 2.0, 3.0. But yeah, 15,500, too rich for me. Oh bang, the picture didn't show up on this one. Of 3.5 copy went for 905. So I guess my wish to spend only 500 will get me down to a 2.5-ish. Black Panther 9.4. Fantastic Four 52. 5,188. Once again, my browser's not working properly. I'm not sure what's going on. This one is for Don the Comic Junkie. Not that he watched this video, but if he does, I know Don have a lot of copies of this book. Hanzi, not a book that you see in big auction that often, but a 9.6 copy went for $210. Nice. I have no idea if that's high or low because it's one of those books that you don't see often, but this one's for Don. Luke Cage, Red Hot, Hero for Hire, 9.6 with signature from Romita. Nice. 4,300. Only 4,300. Nice. This is a beautiful center copy. This is a tough copy to find that's well center. Not bad. The white is almost straight and the signature is actually pretty good. I like the way where the signature placement is. It's in the red. I wouldn't mind it in the yellow either. Such a beautiful cover. Great color scheme. Here's a tough book to find. House of Mystery 174, 9.6 Savannah pedigree. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Oh boy. A significant book, but the horror genre is not all that highly priced. 965 for 9.6 copy. Whew. How about this baby? House of Secret 92, a 9.6. Fairly rare to see this book even in the off-white to white. Look at that beauty. Slightly miswrapped, not perfectly centered, but still 9.6. 9,199. Whoa boy. I don't know if that's high or low. I don't know. I have no idea. I would say that's on the high side, but I could be off. Hulk 6.0. 18,751. Oh, look at this beauty. Nice. It's always nice to see a Hulk without Marvel chipping. This is a really pretty looking 6.0, as you can see. Nice. 18,751. Yeah. How about this 181 9.8? Only 11,000, which is cheaper than the copy that was auctioned off just a few days ago at Heritage. If you watch my Heritage recap, you see that one, but that one was perfectly centered. This one is not. And I think that one have white pages. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this one went for only 11,000 instead of 13,000 at Heritage. Bummer. Good for the buyer, I guess. Here's a tough to find book. Marvel Premiere Issue 1. 9.6 go for 1433. Look at this beauty. Oh my. Talking about perfectly centered. Woo! Gil Kane goodness. Iron Fist is getting hotter. $500 for 9.2. I think a year ago, a 9.4 go for about the same price if I remember right. So now it's heating up, getting hotter. Hot book alert. Marvel Superheroes 12. Look at that, 6,100 for 9.8. Look at this beauty. Oh, square bound goodness. Ah, love that cover. Wow, 6,000. Yeah. Cable, New Mutant 87, smoking hot. 550. Oh my god, 550. This book was maybe 150 bucks before. Maybe I'm pushing. I think I'm pushing it to say that it was 150 bucks before, a year ago or 6 months ago. Now it's 550. Yiza. Of course, I gotta follow up with issue 98, 9.9. There are so many 9.9 copy of this book. So many. Look at that. There are 11. Let me say that again. 11. 9.9. For those that remember the history of the 9.9 New Mutant 98, the very first copy was auctioned off for $25,000. So yeah, $9,201 is a big drop. Yikes. How about 9.8 copy? $650. Wow. Is $650 cheap? Expensive? I think this one went for average price if I have to guess. I have seen it go for higher on eBay. But now that the fever is cooling off a little bit, I guess we have to wait until the next movie to see this book make another leg up. How about this one? Night Nurse #1, 9.8, so rare because nobody cared to own this book. For decades, it was trash, garbage. Now it's rare. is wanted. 2,300 for Night Nurse. A C-lister. Yikes. Let's end this video with showcase number 4. A restore copy. And still is 8,855. Nice. And that's it. There's a lot more to this auction, but